Hello everyone, this is Pastor Femi Akojenu. I am excited to share with you a great news, and that is the launch of the School of Deliverance. For those of you who might have been following my ministry, from time to time, I'll do the Spiritual Warfare University. But after there's been a lot of call for more of the school and a lot of interest in learning more about deliverance from people all over the world, I have decided to launch the School of Deliverance. So if you're watching me right now and you have an interest in learning more about deliverance, maybe you want to be able to help yourself, you want to be able to help your family, and maybe you want to be able to help other people. Maybe you have been called into the deliverance ministry. Well, I'm excited for this opportunity that I'm bringing to you to be able to learn a lot about deliverance. This will help you to become a seasoned deliverance minister. Now, I know not everyone wants to be casting out demons from people, but guess what? From time to time, you're going to need this knowledge for yourself and for your family. So wherever you may fall in that category, whether it's for yourself, for your family, or for others, this is going to be a very, very important way of learning how to become a seasoned deliverance minister. All right, so what I have done is this. In light of pandemic and, of course, being able to reach more people throughout the world, we've decided to make this an online platform. So this is an online platform for deliverance where you get to attend school at the comfort of your own home. Wow, how better than that can it get? So you get to learn how to defeat, how to overcome the kingdom of darkness at the comfort of your own home. So we've made it a monthly platform, online platform, where you could go and you can learn, various things. You learn things like how do demons come in, what opens the door to demons in people's lives. Now, that is very essential because many times when you're trying to minister deliverance to people, it's good to know how they came in so that you know how to cast them out. For example, if a demon came in through ancestral connection, well, then there may be a need to break some ancestral covenants. So if you don't know that, you may just be trying to cast out a demon, not knowing that there's a covenant that this demon is holding on to. So there's so much to learn, how to cast them out as well, right? Ultimately, of course, that's what deliverance is all about. You want to cast out those demons, right? But deliverance is not just about casting out demons alone, because it's not everyone that is demonized, right? So, but deliverance also involves like destroying the stronghold that is holding many people bound, destroying even the spiritual attack that is coming against people. So there's a lot to learn. We're going to be dealing with breaking generational curses, bloodline curses, and helping you to identify some of those curses that may be in your bloodline. There's a lot to know, people. And of course, I will be teaching you about the authority of a believer, right? When I cast out demons, I, address them with such authority. And I want to show you how much authority you have in Christ, and, so that you can begin to use that authority to cast them out. So there's a lot to learn. How do you overcome the curses of poverty? How do they come into the lives of people in the first place? How about the curses or the spirit of infirmity, right? So those are all spirits that needs to be cast out. So we're going to be dealing with that. We'll be exposing witchcraft and their activities. I'll be showing you household wickedness and their mode of operation. Many people are so clueless when it comes to that. And I'll be sharing those things with you. It's so much to share. What about ministering deliverance to children? Yeah, believe it or not, there are children who are witches. There are children who are demonized. There are children that need deliverance, and we'll be dealing with that. What about attacks against people's mind? Yeah, there's a lot of attacks going on against people's minds. We'll be dealing with that. I'll be teaching you how to cast out and how to, identify familiar spirits. Some of them, they parade themselves as a loved one that died. It could be like a dead mother or grandmother or father or grandfather, but they are familiar spirits. So we'll be dealing with how to, identify them and how to cast them out. So we'll be dealing with childhood issues, childhood traumas. We'll be dealing with foundational issues. A lot of what people go through is connected with their foundation. And when your foundation has been messed up, unless that foundation is repaired, you can't go too far in life. So I will be teaching you about all these things. What about spirit that hinders people from getting married? Yeah, you probably heard about incubus and succubus. I will be teaching you about that and how to break free from them. So it's a lot to learn at the School of Deliverance. We'll be renouncing curses. I'll be teaching you how to do that and how to, disconnect from every connection with the occult and many more. Even discernment in deliverance. How to know if you're delivered and all that stuff. So it's just a lot to know when it comes to deliverance. What about covenant that has been established, whether knowingly by you or unknowingly, or covenant that was established on your behalf, and then you are going through something based on a covenant that you did not establish, but was established by somebody else? We'll be dealing with all that. So it's a lot to learn at the School of Deliverance. But as you learn about all these things, you're also going to learn how to defeat them, how to overcome them, how to cast all the spirits that are connected to all those things out. There's a lot to learn. There are spirits that are connected with Africa, for example. You know how to recognize those ones. There are spirits that are connected with various regions of the world, right? There are witchcraft that's coming from various regions of the world, and there are certain uniqueness to those regions of the world, and you'll be learning all those things and learning how to destroy them and cast them out. In the average church today, if you were to take your strange experiences, strange attacks to many of the pastors, unfortunately, they will just say to you, it's just all in your mind. That's not real. It's just all in your mind. Well, guess what? They are not educated about this thing, so they can't help you. At the School of Deliverance, you will learn so much, and there will be a lot of answers to the questions that you'll be asking. You'll be learning a lot about the strange things that you have been going through, and finally, you'll be able to say, wow, so I'm not strange after all. I'm not weird after all. Well, there's a solution to these problems that I'm going through after all. Oh, yes, there's no doubt that there are some people who are going through some mind issues. Yeah, we'll be dealing with that, how to recognize the mind attacks. But then there are also those who are actually going through a real thing, and it's not their mind. It's not just all in their mind. It is real. We'll be identifying those things as well, and we will teach you how to receive deliverance from all those things. I am excited because many people around the world want to learn how to minister deliverance to themselves, to their family, and to other people. And this is an opportunity to teach you how to do it. So guess what? You just need to go to www.deliverancezoneschool.com www.deliverancezoneschool.com and register today. Register and begin to receive the information that will help you. Now, on that platform, there's going to be videos, there's going to be audios, there's going to be manuals, right? There's going to be different things that will help to illustrate, help to teach you on the subject of deliverance and spiritual warfare, right? For those of you who want to learn how to pray too, that's also included, because I'll be teaching you how to pray powerful, heart-boiling prayers, the kind of prayers that rouse demons, right? So you definitely don't want to take this lightly at all. If you want to take ministry to another level, maybe you're a pastor watching me right now, you want to begin to be able to minister deliverance, not just on the surface, but in a more deep way to your congregation. This is a class to be a part of. A lot of churches who do practice some form of deliverance just practice it on the surface. In most cases, when somebody from Africa tells some weird stories, or somebody from, Dominican Republic or Haiti tells some weird stories, they're like, what are you talking about? That couldn't possibly be real. That doesn't sound like something I know. but there's a lot of strange things that happen to people. And this is an opportunity to learn how to overcome, how to cast those things out, how to put an end to those things, and how to receive victory. Again, go to the website and register today for the School of Deliverance, www.deliverancezoneschool.com. I cannot wait to share a wealth of knowledge with you that will really help you to defeat the enemy and help others to defeat the enemy. Share this with everyone that you know so that they can be a part of this School of Deliverance. Thank you very much for watching. Again, www.deliverancezoneschool.com. Thank you very much.